When I was asked to make this program about British cinema in something called British Film Year, I hesitated. As a filmmaker, I wouldn't be objective. Also, I don't think television is a medium for thought. People remember what you look like on TV. They never remember anything you say. Then I started reading about British Film Year in their own publication, and I changed my mind. In his introduction, Richard Attenborough claims that those involved represent every segment of our industry. Yet I can find no film director connected with it except himself and Wolf Riller on the Education and Information Committee, and no other creative artist except Joanna Lumley, actress, on the National Events Committee. The most specific aim of the year is, or was, to create a positive upturn of at least 4% in admission figures. Not a very inspiring ambition. But British Film Year was not only dedicated to drumming up business for rank and EMI, it was also to assure British filmmakers that commercial success is not vulgar, that they shouldn't feel embarrassed to make successful, accessible films. These are the words of David Putnam, the most voluble member of British Film Year's steering committee. As every schoolboy knows, David Putnam is Britain's most successful film producer. He has identified himself with the British film revival of the 80s, and the proof of this revival is, apparently, the success of our films with the Americans. As Sir Richard writes in his introduction, at the four most recent American awards ceremonies, followed, it is estimated, by 1 billion television viewers around the world, British films have been accorded an amazing total of 17 Oscars.
I'd like to finish with a word of warning. You may have started something. The British are coming.
Well, the British came, but their first-class airfares were paid for in dollars. Is it possible to say that there is an authentic British film industry? So David Putnam was asked in an interview with, of all magazines, Marxism Today. His answer was unequivocal: no. Film, for good or ill, is an American medium. There has never been an indigenous film industry in the way that there's been an Italian, French, or American film industry. The film industry, said David Putnam, in its English language form, is inherently American. This is rubbish. English language cinema is not inherently American. Of course, there is a British film tradition. In fact, there have been several. One of them is the subject of this program.